Hey guys, I am here doing my first makeup tutorial, and with me here today is my special assistant, Miss Bailey.
Hi, I'm her daughter.
Oh yeah, she's my daughter in case you didn't know. She should be doing all these videos. You guys saw hers the other day. She's amazing. She loves makeup like mama and she's so good at it.
Yeah.
She is. So at the end she'll go ahead and do her little thing. But today's look is going to be a natural everyday look. I'm not even going to be doing any eyeshadow or eyeliner. I just want it to be a quick 20-minute or less look that you guys could do. Super simple, and the majority of these products are drugstore dupes, which means they're all inexpensive products. I like higher end makeup, but I like to save those products for special events and occasions. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already done my moisturizer and my primer. The primer I've used is this NYX Born to Glow. And we're gonna go ahead and start off. Thank you. She's such a good assistant. I've already poured my foundation on my hand and she's letting me know that it's about to drip off. So the foundation I'm using is L'Oreal. I'm gonna be posting and linking all of the products at the very end. So what I like to use for my foundation is a beauty blender, very popular right now. And I've been using these for quite a while now. An important tip with using these is always make sure you wet it a little bit and get it damp, because if you try using it while it's dry, it'll just absorb all the foundation. So you're just gonna take a little bit, and you're just gonna start dabbing it evenly around your face, your whole face. I usually just do a thin layer of foundation because I do contour at the end, and I'll also be using a foundation powder. So I don't like to go too heavy on the foundation itself, otherwise it could look cakey. Ooh. She said her video is gonna be even longer this time. So I don't put it on my eyelids. Just gonna go all the way around, dab, dab, dab. And the nose a little bit. So you could see that glowing primer still coming through a little bit. Looks kind of nice. And then with the excess, just make sure.
Mommy, does that feel good?
It does actually. Feels so good. I've loved makeup for a very long time. I think when I was like 15, I was doing my sister Heidi's prom makeup.
Her mom didn't want her to wear makeup.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. So I just told this to Bailey and she remembers everything. Nana, my mom, she warned me in high school, never use an eyelash curler. And did I listen to her? No, I didn't. And so my eyelashes ended up kind of just falling out or getting too short. And she tried warning me, but I didn't listen. And so I usually use false eyelashes now. I'm starting to realize now at the age of 30 that mama is always right. So you need to remember that, okay?
And your mom is not right.
We're gonna move on to concealer. So this is a Maybelline one. It's a twist up with a sponge applicator at the tip. Couple of twists up is all you need. You're gonna go under your eye. You like this part, babe?
Yeah.
And you're gonna create a deep V, and we're gonna be blending it. So under the eye, and that deep V. And then without twisting it anymore with the excess, you're just gonna come up a little bit in here. And you're gonna go down the nose bridge, right here.
Nose bridge.
A little here. And so we're going to be taking another beauty blender to blend the concealer. I've recently come across NYX's newer baby blenders. They're so cute. They're super tiny. Yeah, this one hasn't been opened. This one has been used and abused. The thing I like about this more than the larger one is that the shape is less bulky, and so with the corners of it, it allows you to get in every crease and around your nose and wherever you need to get. So let me just squeeze it out because I did get it pretty wet. All right, so we're gonna take that corner and we're just gonna start blending it in by dabbing. I always start right under the eye and then I work my way down and then I work my way out. Your concealer can be used as a highlighter as well. Okay, so we're gonna go down and out. And then we're gonna go down the nose a little bit. Just wherever we put it, you're just gonna blend it. You're gonna hear that word a lot because blending is so important. Even when you think you're done blending, you blend.
By the way, I have a brother,
She does. It's very true. What is his name?
Brady, and my name is Bailey.
Bailey and Brady. Mama's babes. Okay, so it's pretty much all blended in. With the excess on this, I'm actually gonna go over my eyelids. So because we're not doing an eyeshadow today, I don't like to leave it just blank and naked. So we're gonna go ahead, and I don't know why, I have a little bit of pinkish going on in there.
I love when you
Don't look good. So we're gonna go over that, the eyelid to the eyebrow. Also, our eyelids tend to be naturally greasier, oily. Maybe I shouldn't say greasier, but they tend to be a little bit more oily, and so it kind of covers that. The reason you don't really want to apply any extra concealer is because then it could create the creases, and we don't want that. Okay.
While she's doing a video, I'm doing a different kind of video.
Okay, we will check in with you soon, girlfriend. All right, so then what we're gonna do is with our highlighter. Now, the majority of my products I said are drugstore. This one's a Becca. Some things are worth splurging on, and highlighter I think is one of them. Unfortunately, mine broke. Pretty sure Brady had something to do with that. That's okay though, because we could still use it. So we're just gonna put a little bit on, like a fluffier eye brush. And I like to go under the eyebrow just to highlight a little bit.
I love this video.
Oh, thanks, sweet girl. And then we're gonna get a little bit more. We're gonna go in the corners of our eyes. I look funny? That's not very nice. I'm not done though, so it's okay. Kind of brightens up your eye just a little bit in those corners. Just kind of
I'm dancing to
blend
the
it if you need
music.
to a little bit. Even if you're wearing lashes, you could go ahead and apply mascara over it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I've been using this Maybelline mascara since high school. I absolutely love it. I think it's like $6 or $7. Just gonna do one little quick coat. Can we just talk about these flyaways? I mean, my hairstylist was saying it's regrowth. Because, you know, after you have babies, your hair just ain't the same. But goodness, I think it has to do with the rain today too. I'm gonna go ahead and blame it on that. Okay, so just a, quick little coat and then a little bit on the bottom. Oh, before we do at the bottom, I almost forgot. I like to use NYX's eyebrow gel. Sometimes I'll use it on my eyebrows, and then today I'm gonna put a little bit under my eye. So I said we're not using eyeliner today, but we're gonna use this kind of as an eyeliner, just to kind of define our eyes. So I'm using this smaller angled brush. I don't know if you could see that. And we're gonna go underneath the waterline, not actually on the waterline itself.
Mommy, if you need this brush, tell me.
Thank you, sweet girl.
If you need this kind
So
of brush.
helpful. Just a thin line, Just kind of defines your eye a little bit more. And then we'll do the mascara over that.
What is she even talking about?
Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead, go over with a little mascara on the bottom lashes. Girl, you better not bum me. Okay, so just a little bit on the bottom. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to our face. We're gonna use that foundation powder now. It's another NYX product. It's Stay Matte, but not flat. And the color I use is a little bit warmer than my natural skin tone. I just like to do that to warm it up a little bit. The bronzing's gonna do that as well, but I'll show you the difference it makes when I do this. So I'm gonna take a fluffier brush, just a little bit. Start out with the cheekbones, as if we're contouring, but we're not yet. And then we just kind of go everywhere, all crazy. It kind of takes away that shine too. And the shine could be pretty, a little bit of a glow, but that's what the highlighter is going to be for later.
By the way, she has a light right here.
I do.
Why do you have a light right there?
Well, you know what?
What?
Because it's rainy today, it's all dark outside and ugly, so we needed some
Light.
light to brighten up in here.
It's too bright in my eye.
So the only areas I don't really want to go over are the areas that I've highlighted, which are pretty much under the eyes, and you guys remember where. I'm also going to take a little bit and blend it down my neck. Blend, blend, blend. So this kind of just creates a smoother overall look now before we contour.
Better not bump you.
Contour time. I like to use this e.l.f. little palette. It
Oh,
has the bronzer and it has a blush. Do you guys see this makeshift tripod? How embarrassing. My phone is literally in a mug right now. Not a Rae Dunn mug. I wouldn't do that to Rae Dunn. So I'm gonna take an angled brush for the contouring part.
Guess what?
Put a little bit of bronzer on.
My mom's saying of the
Elf?
Elf.
Yeah.
It's a movie.
It is a movie. Say a line.
Elf.
You gotta say a line from the movie now. What's your favorite part?
Seven Nutcracker.
Son of a Nutcracker. Mama's favorite part too. So take a little bronzer on that angled brush. We're gonna suck in our cheekbones just a little bit. So you wanna go, obviously in this upward angle on your cheekbone, like right under it. And you wanna go deeper the higher you get with the color. You don't wanna go too deep, too close to your mouth.
I want to do that. That looks fun. I can do that.
And remember, we're gonna blend it all at the end. And then we're gonna create like a little bit of a V under our chin. A little bit more on our brush for our forehead. I don't know why I always put my hand here like it's gonna block my hair, but I do. I do it when I do other people's makeup too. You could ask my sisters. I'm always like grabbing their head and making them do weird things.
Mommy, I'm doing it just like you.
You are so good.
But I have pretend makeup on my blush, not real makeup.
So if you want to contour your nose as well, you could use more of like an eyeshadow brush because it's more defined. I'm just going to use the tip of this bigger brush. Just go down the sides. Just a little bit, not too crazy. You don't want it to look like you have a bruised nose because I've done that before. Okay, so now we're going to add some blush.
Blush, yeah, we're going to add some blush.
I normally like a peachy undertone, but that's more for like summertime, I think. So today's color, it's like a mauvish, but it has like a gold undertone. It's so pretty and it looks really good on all skin tones. So get my blush brush, and then when I apply my blush, I do circular motions in the apples of the cheek, and then I work my way up.
And then that's going to be the last thing.
Almost. We love our country music. It looks like I'm going in fast forward, but I'm not. I'm just going crazy. I love when you add the blush because it really adds more warmth and color to your face so it's not all washed out. Okay, you guys, we're gonna add some more highlighter, the same one that we used.
Mommy.
Thank you, sweet girl. Do I look pretty without makeup?
Yeah.
You better say yeah. So we're gonna use the same highlighter that we used on our eyes, the Becca. This is the powder.
Becca?
I've used the liquid one as well. I like that also. Sometimes I mix
Becca
things
is
up for
broken.
fun. So
Becca
I'm
is
using that
broken.
fluffy brush. We're gonna go on the cheekbones.
Becca is broken. Becca is broken. Her Becca makeup is from Full House. Her
Oh,
mama-
Rebecca from Full House, yeah.
No.
Oh gosh, so pretty. And then we're gonna go down the nose. A little bit in here.
Did you
Just a
guys
little
see
bit of glow.
my mom has a braid?
I do. Look at that. I did it all by myself. It's not really, it's kind of a friendship braid.
Pretend I can do it.
Not the best, not very
I
proud.
can do
All
it.
we have left is
do
lips.
that.
So if you know me, I love lip liner and I love nude lipsticks. I always have and I probably always will. The one I'm using today is NYX as well. And it's kind of that perfect peachy tone. It's not too white. I think it works well on all skin tones. So we're gonna start with that lip liner. Let me look at my lips.
What are you doing to your lips?
Lip liner.
Lip liner. I don't like the sound. I don't like the sound. I don't like the sound.
And then we're gonna get that lipstick. Also one last quick trip. What am I saying? Trick? Well, I guess it's a trick, but I think I said trip. Tip is what I'm trying to say. When you moisturize and prime, another good thing to do before you start your makeup is exfoliate your lips. And all you have to do is take a wet washcloth and scrub your lips. And it gets all that dead skin, kind of exfoliates them, and then put your chapstick on and they'll be like butter. Lipstick.
Are you done now? You look really tan.
I'm done.
You look really
I
tan.
look tan. The bronzer works every time. Okay, so that's pretty much it. But do not ever forget finishing spray. NYX again. NYX is my guy. Or girl, I don't know. It's always a guy that helps me when I go into NYX. and he's super helpful, and his makeup's always better than mine, so I go to him. So this is a dewy finish, and 3 or 4 sprays is all it takes. Oh, that always feels so good because I always am hot. My face is always running hot.
It
So that part
smells
feels really
good,
good.
huh? And
It smells so fresh. So I am done. I will be linking all of these products that I've used today on my blog, which is makingprettymemories.com.